Yeehog.
Nope.
Yeehog, Pat.
Yeehog. I didn't even check the Elgato levels. Let me. Oh, way too loud. Let me go fix that.
Hey, everybody. While Pat's fixing that, let me show you my bike. This is my bike. Ooh. We're doing stunts here. We're doing stunts on air, and we're doing stunts in the game. This is my bike. I call it the Tenderloin. You'll see why once I start running down some zombies. Hey, everybody. We're playing Days Gone.
Yeah, it's Days Gone. So you've been playing Days Gone for a little bit, right?
Yeah, I'm probably about like 10 hours in. Not on this save file. This save file we had to start from a specific place. But I've been playing a pretty darn good amount.
It seems like a video game.
It certainly is that.
No, what are your impressions so far here? Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, can we turn on dialogue?
Yeah, subtitles?
Yes,
Yeah, let me
yes.
see.
And I'm going to crank down that game audio just a tiny bit more when you're doing that.
Okay. There we go. That's good. I'm glad we're turning on subtitles. That's smart, first of all. But also, I actually think the writing on this is surprisingly good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's better than I expected. I kind of expected relatively bland biker dude dialogue, and
Yeah.
there is that.
Yeah.
Boozer's my brother, that's who I'm talking to. About to make some friends.
Whoa. That just did a fucking Eric Andre freeze frame right before you hit them with a baseball bat. Wow.
So, sneaking's wicked important in this game because the freakers
Yes.
take a lot of damage. And if you can stealth them, it only takes one hit. And
Damn.
it's very good.
Yeah. It looks so much like, you know. What's
Last
the
of
game?
Us?
Yeah.
It plays a lot like Last of Us. Like, you have this wheel where you can craft stuff, and that's all pretty standard. So it is, I would say, very much like Last of Us, but bonus, you got a sick hog.
Yes.
And you get to ride that hog just wherever you want.
Yeah, there were no hogs in Last of Us, which I
Not
think is one of the
hogs.
biggest shortcomings here. So you're gonna stealth this Zombo?
I'm gonna try to stealth this Zombo.
So this is, how far into the game would you say this is?
This is very early. We're about an hour into the game.
Okay, so the portion of the game that we're allowed to show today is between this and exactly 1 hour from now. So let's take a note, 12:10, we'll say. We've been playing for 3 minutes. So we need to stop the stream at 1:10.
Yeah. At 1:10, the cops will bust down the door and arrest me for being too cool a biker.
Sony will send a biker gang, and
They'll put a stop to this. So I failed to sneak up on that boyo.
I noticed, but it only took 3 or 4 hits.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I'm gonna hop up. One of the other really important mechanics of this game is using your binoculars to mark out enemies.
That's cool. What's the advantage of that?
So let me do it, and I'll show you. So you can see down on the map in the corner that I kind of get an idea of where some boyos are at. And I can kind of hear them. I can't really see them.
Yeah.
Where are they? Yeah, I can hear some horrible
It sounds like they're
things.
just eating some spaghetti. I
So
don't think
you
you have
can-
anything to worry about.
You can mark out enemies, and this is really important because then you can see where they are, and the zombies like wander a lot. And if you're not careful, it's really easy to turn your back. And suddenly that zombie that you thought you knew was over there is not there no more.
Oh, so.
And the other thing that's really nice about this is it tracks their health.
Oh, cool. I see the sound indicator in the lower right-hand corner there, indicating the sound you're making. It's kind of behind us on the stream, but we're gonna stay where we are.
Yeah, and I just made a bunch of noise. And somebody's gonna come.
So what's ammo management like? Is it like pretty strict or?
I haven't had too much trouble with any resources, really.
Okay.
There are enough places that if you... I rolled way too late there. there's enough ammo that I haven't had a real big issue. Like I also have a crossbow, which is a stealthy weapon, and I can just make ammo for that stealth.
That's
bow,
rad.
if I have the right stuff.
It just in so many ways just conceptually feels like just a collision of all of the PlayStation exclusive third-person action games. It's Horizon Zero Dawn. It's Last of Us, and I'm being reductive because you said it does have some surprisingly good writing and stuff, and a hog, and none of those games had hogs, and I'm excited to see some hog action. Somebody in the chat a few minutes ago asked if it is running at 60 frames per second. My gamer eyes tell me big no.
Yeah, I don't think so. I know that they the embargo on this was very intense, and I think that they are holding some stuff back.
Yeah.
So that might be like an enforced preview setting.
Yeah.
I gotta find some gas.
But yes, in its current state, it appears to be around 30 or under, and we are running it on a PS4 Pro here.
So the one thing I will say, here's some gas. I got a little cocky. Can I not get to the? Okay, there we go.
Oh.
I got a little cocky about my hog.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you get cocky about your hog. That's just something I think everybody has experienced.
Yeah.
So I got cocky about my hog and how far my hog could take me, and I did run out of gas.
What happens?
Your bike just stops, and you have to like go on foot to find gas.
That's okay. I kind of like that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I've been much better. Like, I have a good idea of where I can find gas now. There are parts like, if we check the map, like there's this big ol' infestation point.
Yes.
But you can also see there's a gas station there.
Oh, what a tempting treat.
Pretty good little morsel.
It's not gonna open.
What? But I did the thing. Do I need to press it more?
Yes.
Okay.
Should we go deal with Crazy Willie's infestation?
Gross, but yeah.
Oh, cool. You got a fleshlight.
I've got, well, yeah. I guess you could call it that. Yeah, we can go deal with the infestation. I played through the infestation on my own.
Yes.
And what happened was there are like 4 nests that you have to burn out, and I burned out the first one, and about 20 zombies like spewed out of it.
Yeah.
And it was terrifying.
That's what so that was one of the first things. I said flashlight. Everybody's being weird.
Why? It's just a flashlight.
It's just a I said
Pat
flashlight.
just said flashlight. Why is everyone being weird?
One of the things that they showed early on, in the first preview for this, you get to choose a little upgrade.
Yeah.
I just found this injector.
Yep.
Might as well stick it into my arm.
He's a biker. He lives
That's
a rough
true.
life. He lives on the street.
Gun locker.
Yeah, I don't have any cool guns yet. Oh, I wish this weren't happening.
Got word a few minutes ago. All the work we've been doing out here is a waste of time. Hundreds of infected people are swarming up the highway out of Farewell. There's no stopping them. The checkpoints are all on their own. Okay, I'm coming.
This is so loud. I'm so sorry.
So it does that thing that some PS4 games,
Yeah.
some PS4 games do, where they pump audio out through the controller, and it always scares me.
It's startling, and it's especially bad and frustrating here because sometimes it'll overlap with like the dialogue. And
Really?
it's like,
Oh,
I hope I
God.
didn't actually have to hear anything that was happening in either of these conversations. So you can bust open cars. If you see a cop car, that almost always has ammo in it, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the cars have alarms,
Uh-oh.
and that's no good for me.
Man, you're doing pretty good on like gear in general now. So I'm guessing you can expand your stores of stuff too, so you can hold more stuff eventually.
I haven't gotten that far, but kind of
Yeah.
presumably, yeah. I think that's some of the upgrades that you can get.
There's the hog.
There's the hog.
How does the hog riding feel?
Hog ride real good.
Yeah, cool. Ooh.
I'm not great at it always. Here's my thing is that it's taken me a while to realize that I keep wanting to like back up to get out of areas, but that's really easy to get yourself swarmed.
Right. Yes.
And being able to hop on your bike and get out of dodge is kind of an important mechanic.
Yeah. Can you drift that hog?
Oh, hell yes, you can drift this hog. Again, I don't have all the upgrades, so I can't do anything too cool with it yet. I did have a cooler hog, and then in a cutscene it got stole and scrapped for parts.
So this is okay. Your hog got Metroided.
Yeah.
So now you're starting up fresh. You need to make a new bike.
Yeah, basically. I'll try to run down some zombies for everybody.
You get to the tower. Our radio uplink has been shut down. I'll pay you to restore it.
So these men, you know them? Because shutting down Radio Free Oregon seems kind of personal.
Goddamn right it's personal. They used to be a part of my camp. Seems they didn't like
friend.
rules. They could steal it, rape it, burn it.
Nice.
Whoops. Here's what I'll say about running into zombies. It rules.
Bullshit.
It's extremely satisfying. The only bad thing is, at one point, and this was actually very, very fun and good. At one point,
I gotta finish burning out these nests.
I tried to run down a zombie, missed them, and then got tackled off my,
my
bike
God.
by another zombie.
That's so scary. What happens if you just hit something going really fast on that bike? You go flying, you ragdoll?
Yeah, I haven't hit anything so bad yet, but you can see there's a meter. There's one for gas and one for
that's a nice
damage.
interface.
And again, that just takes like, you get some cogs and you repair.
There's weapon fall off too. That's
Just for the crossbow.
okay.
Crossbow's my stealth weapon.
Oh, okay, but it's not like it's not doing the other stealth action games where it's like one hit kill because you use the crossbow.
No, the stealth kills are one hit.
Where is it? God damn it.
Infinite Butt says Jenna's too good at games to know what happens if you fuck up.
I'm just like one with my hog is the thing, so I've never fallen off it. And so I just don't, I wish I could tell you. It's just that I'm just so in tune with the hog. So the crossbow rules, but it does take a while to...
Yes, it's not a weapon you're going to use when things start popping off.
Nah.
Yes, so I don't remember if I finished saying the stupid thing I was saying earlier, but yeah, in the earliest previews for this game, like the thing that they were highlighting was like, look, hundreds of enemies on screen at any given time. Have you seen that in the first few hours of this game?
Definitely not hundreds. There is one cutscene early on that's terrifying because it's you on a bike and it's basically you see hundreds of enemies coming.
Yeah.
And it's really horrifying, and you just have to hop on the bike and run. That's really all you can do in that moment.
Yeah.
So I think the most I've seen on screen at any one point is like maybe like 40 or 50 zombies, which is horrifying. It's very unpleasant.
Yeah, that's still pretty impressive.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on. Usually around areas like this, there's some outlying zombies. There are way fewer zombies here today than when I tried to take this on. So the intensity of the zombie infestation will vary between day and night, because I forget which it is. It's either during the day there are fewer zombies in the nests because they're out wandering.
Okay.
But it might be the opposite. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a molly.
Yeah. Gonna pop some
gonna-
on.
Ah!
Whoa.
Where did you come from? I'm trying to talk. I'm on a stream.
Whoa, good dodge roll.
You can see my weapon getting weak.
Oh, dangus.
Oh, and now I don't have a hand-to-hand, which is non-ideal.
Oh, man.
But I saw another hand-to-hand weapon up here, so I'm gonna go grab it. And then I'm gonna release the molly. Release the molly. I'm gonna drop that molly. So, let's see. Melee weapons are pretty useful, because if you get swarmed, it's really hard to aim. And part of that's just a panic response.
Yeah.
I should have parked my bike farther away, because there's a non-zero chance I'm going to throw this molly, and 100,000 zombies are going to pour out of this nest and swarm me and it's gonna be bad. Do I have a grenade? I don't have any grenades. I'm gonna throw a follow-up molly.
Huh? Not. Well, hold on. Wait to see if it does anything, right? I think he might have
Did it not?
just.
I might have.
He might have just bonked it. Oh, there here they come. There's one. One. Nice.
Is it just the one? That makes me so nervous.
I think that maybe the actual structure's behind that one.
It is burning.
Burning a little
I'm
bit.
so nervous though. It'll burn out when it's ready to
Really,
burn
the whole
out.
thing will burn?
Not the whole thing, just the nest bit.
Okay.
And I have to assume that this is the nest being on fire because it looks very on fire. Yeah, so it was only the one? That makes me super nervous. I'll have a friend.
Yeah. Okay. On the map, there's another one though. I see.
There are 4 total.
4 total. Okay.
Let me see if I can stealth this boil.
Yeah, do it.
One nice thing is that the zombies, sorry, apologies, the freakers do like to eat each other.
Oh, really?
So if you stealth kill one, normally you can just like hang out and others will come and chew on that zombo.
Knife to meet you, but so only when they're dead.
Yeah, only when they're dead. Or I mean, maybe when they're alive, but I haven't seen that.
Reeb asks, does this game have special infected? Like, yes.
Not that I've seen yet, but if you might have noticed that when I kill a zombie and walk over it, there's a text in the corner that says I picked up an ear.
Gross.
Yeah. So there are definitely, you get bounties, and there are bounties for different kinds of zombies that I haven't entirely fulfilled. There are also like children zombies called
great.
newts.
Newts?
Yeah, and the adult zombies will sometimes attack and kill those zombies if they get too close, which is something. It's something. I cannot quite see that boyo.
Does the sun come up?
That does, yeah. There's
Right,
there's
sorry, you
weather.
mentioned that a minute ago.
Yeah, there's day and night cycles, and there's weather. And if it's like super rainy, because it's the Pacific Northwest, and it does get that, it's a little bit trickier to steer your bike. So that's cool.
Come on.
Ed asks, is a crossbow headshot a one-hit kill?
I haven't gotten a headshot yet. It's a little bit difficult because there is falling, like the
Fall off,
Yeah,
yes.
there's fall off. I will try,
Yeah.
and we'll see. Also, the ammo you get depends on what weapon you're carrying, so that's nice. You're not
that is
carrying
good.
a lot of ammo.
So you're not going to be getting like heavy machine gun ammo when you're just carrying around a bed knob.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, basically,
crossbow.
which I appreciate.
Okay, so I'm having a hard time visually identifying what the nests are.
Yeah, once you get a good idea
Oof.
of what they are, it's a little bit easier. And also your character will say things like,
That's a nest.
I smell something really stinky. And that's a good clue. Now I got some friends. Yeah, so it's a little bit difficult because once they get too close, it's very hard to aim and get good results.
Yeah.
And also because I did not mark either of these zombies out before they came up here, I don't know what their health is at, which makes them a little bit difficult to deal with.
Seems like the melee system is fairly. It looks like it's simple, but it works.
Yeah, I know I basically get 3 shots with the melee before it can get an attack back.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna haul all of these zombies over here. I've made a poor choice. Now all these zombies know I'm here, and they're gonna come party. But maybe if I get out of the way, I can hide, and then I'll just stealth some.
Nice.
So the rifle is really good for human combatants because they're more likely to take cover, and then you can line up some nice shots.
Okay, so you are fighting humans in this game too.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, as we all know, humanity is the true monster. So that guy knew I was over here, but I was hiding in these bushes, so he's not.
Couldn't quite find you there.
Yeah, here's the downside is that zombies can also hide in the bushes. So, look at how many zombies there are. I hate this. There's so many. If they find me,
That
I'm
is
gonna
a
have to
lot.
run.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get on that hog and ride.
I don't know if I stealth one, if they're all gonna see me stealth one. Let's find out together.
Let's do it.
Be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool.
Seems like they're really kind of fucking dumb.
Be cool, be cool. Nope!
They found out.
They
Oh,
found me.
right. So combat against multiple freakers, a no-go.
It's not great. Yeah, it's not great. Here's the thing, is that they don't always take turns, but you can normally...
Yeah, they're kind of doing the like guys who fight Bruce Lee type of thing.
Yeah.
Where they're all just sort of waiting around a little bit.
I tuckered myself out swinging my gun, though.
Oh, you got a stamina bar.
I do have a stamina bar, and it almost never comes up unless things get real bad. No, don't do this. I'm on air. I'm doing something. Let me...
Good roll.
Oh, and see, this is the thing, is like...
All right, you're gonna get on that bike and just ride right through them. You can do it.
Oh.
I believe in you.
Fuck off. Zombos. Oh, I'm tired and I'm hurting. Heal. Okay. Oh.
That guy just kind of tripped.
Yeah, they're a little clumsy.
Maria had a question, which is an important horror genre question. Are these zombies or infected?
Oh, there doesn't seem to be any sort of infection mechanic, is the good news.
But like canonically, are these undead or are these just human beings who got real sick?
I actually don't know. That hasn't
Okay.
super been answered yet. So there's like an evil government, I shouldn't say evil,
Okay.
a dubious government group called Nero
Mm-hmm.
that is sort of like the CDC.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they did while Rome was burning, but probably nothing helpful, if I had to guess. So it's a good question. They do look like the CDC, and they are, whenever I've seen them wearing tracksuits, so I think they are infected. I think
Okay.
maybe all of these boyos are infected.
We also had a question earlier about what was it? What was the question about? Hang on, let me try to remember. Oh yeah, what do you, as a horror film expert, Jenna?
Yeah.
What do you think we're gonna get after Zombos?
Oh, I got that headshot. After zombies, I don't know. I keep expecting us to be over zombies, and we keep not being over zombies.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely the next big thing is like environmental horror.
Yeah.
And we're seeing also an emergence of like horror movies where people who don't have like disabilities are forced to live the lives of people who have disabilities.
Okay.
It's not great.
Yeah.
It's kind of, because we've got A Quiet Place and we've got The Silence and we've got Bird Box.
Yeah.
And those are all also kind of like nature is trying to kill us in a half-hearted sort of way. So I think probably we're just going to see this continue for a while.
Godzilla is definitely it's always been about stuff, but the new ones are just climate movies.
Really?
Except like the first one is like a climate movie, and then the second one that's coming out soon is like, what if like climate change ended up being fucking rad as heck, and we used climate change to fight peak oil or something like that? I don't know. It's just the new one just looks like a bunch of big monsters fighting, and I'm very into it.
Don't.
Annihilation was very good, Skytramp.
Oh, yeah, Annihilation ruled.
Jenna, do you have a favorite horror archetype? Like Lincoln asks, Frankenstein's, Dracula's, Wolfen's.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good question. I love witches, but also a lot of time witch stories are like, what if we were right for burning witches at the stake? And that's kind of a real grim interpretation of that. I do love stories about the undead. This is a good question. I love cult stories.
Cult story? Yeah, okay.
This is way less hard than it was. Okay, here's I have one, the biggest complaint I have with
You
this
don't like
game.
getting graded?
I don't mind getting rated, but I have no idea why I only got 44%.
I'm confused too. Also, if I may say so, that looked kind of boring.
It was fine. I think because I've already done it, it's a little less. Behind you, chump.
Nice.
Idiot. Yeah, I've already done this before, so I had a better idea of how to approach it. So I probably looked like really cool doing it, but it wasn't all that bad. Oh, here's a car with an alarm on it that I'm not gonna get into because I don't want to get that alarm. Ooh, but do I want this gun?
Ooh, it's an AK. Yes, get it.
Okay.
It's a cool weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just gonna, God, it's a survival situation. You're just gonna drop that other rifle, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, and a sawed-off. Damn.
The sawed-off is real good for zombies.
That is like the zombie classic weapon. We had another question about horror stuff. Let me try to scroll back because it was a good question.
I'm gonna get back on my hog.
Get back on the hog.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just like, I don't know why I only got 44% there. I did everything it told me to do.
I remember. Alien or Aliens was the question.
Ooh, they're such different movies.
Yeah.
Like, Alien is
For example,
such...
one of them is good.
I assume you're an Aliens fan?
Alien.
Oh, you like the first one more than the second?
Yeah, the second one's, I don't know, it's just a bunch of James Cameron bullshit.
Yeah, it is that. I feel like they're such different films, it's hard to compare.
It is, yeah.
Because the first one is atmospheric and moody and spooky and slow burning and perfect.
And it's
I can fix this.
it does stuff that makes the Hollywood bits of it, the rubber monster bits of it feel so much better. Just like any dialogue scene in that movie that takes place like in a loud hallway where you can't really hear the dialogue just because there's like steam vents blowing and shit like that, and like the amount of like it feels a little documentary, which is, but not in the like found footage way. It's just like, no, like this is a loud environment. This is like an actual space. There's just a lot of procedural stuff in it of them just like talking through like the process of like landing and stuff like that. So then when the spooky shit happens, it's elevated.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think the second movie is a little bit more, I mean, they're both very indicative of the times they were made in, and I feel like not a lot of sequels are so competent in achieving the horror of the time that they were made. Like you watch all the Hellraiser movies.
Yeah.
They definitely vary from time period to time period.
Yeah.
But they aren't as competent in doing so. So God, if I had to, they're just so different, and they're both so fucking good. It's so hard to choose.
This is some nice peaceful hog riding out in the daylight.
Yeah, there's a beautiful stream.
So do you just, in this game, will you just come across human enemies that you need to fight?
Yeah, sometimes you get sent, like we have a mission right now where there's a radio tower that we could go and bust up. There's also just people hanging out in the woods, kind of like how I am with me and my brother in our life together. And you can, if you find them, just go and murder all of them.
Wow.
And it's pretty weird because the character is always very careful to be like, these guys are definitely murderers, and I'm gonna kill them, and it's cool, because I'm doing it, and I'm a good guy. It's a little bit like, well, that's pretty busted, man.
Every time you kill somebody, they just drop a notebook detailing like murder plans.
Yeah, basically.
And you're like, I knew it.
And I knew they were bad. At one time, I went and snuck into a camp, and then my slow, careful, stealthy movement to killing everybody in the camp was interrupted by a bunch of freakers busting in.
Oh, nice.
And slaughtering everybody else. So I just waited till they left and cleaned up.
You can get like multi-faction fights going like that, where you got like freakers versus other enemies versus.
Yeah, you can even hypothetically like set those up. So this is my brother. He got burned real bad by a cult. They didn't like his tattoos, so they burned his arm real bad. And I'm trying to.
If I'm being honest, I don't like his tattoos either.
Mayhem?
I don't.
Yeah, they're okay. I appreciate the aesthetic of the full head hair tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. One thing I like is that every time anybody asks me, Deacon, where my brother's at, because we always ride together. 'Cause,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You ride with your family. Everybody keeps asking me where my brother is, and every time they ask, I tell them a different lie about where he's at.
Oh, okay.
And I like that a lot.
It's a good gag.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So there are a bunch of ongoing quests, and like one of my ongoing quests is to make sure my brother doesn't die because he got burned up real bad.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something I'm low-key doing in the background.
He's taking a nap now. How fast does your bike juice deplete?
That's a good question, actually. Let's see. You can see in the corner we've got our repair and our fuel meter next to the map. It's not so troublesome that I've had a big issue. I did, at one point... Where can I find gas? I have run out of fuel before, and that does suck. Because you just sort of have to walk. You just have to walk.
And you
until
just
find
get like
more
a
fuel.
GPS on your map that tells you how to get back to your bike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your bike is always on the map, which is useful. Do I not? We must have gas. Where do I find the gas? But otherwise, it's like I had to walk through a couple of deserted camps, and that was pretty precarious because there are like zombies everywhere. Oh, here it is. But it wasn't too bad. I would say that you don't have to do a lot of micromanaging of your resources, which I kind of felt you did have to do a little bit in like The Last of Us,
Yeah.
and in most like open world games.
Well, I mean, Last of Us really both limited how much you got of anything and also limited how much you could carry of everything to a pretty extreme amount. So it was always, yeah.
Yeah, I find more often than not what I run into is having too much stuff and finding more stuff on the ground and being like, well, I just can't
Whoops.
take it with me.
Yeah.
So that's actually, it's a relief that I don't have to worry too much about, oh, do I save now or do I save later? Whoops. Oops. Oops-a-doo. Oops-a-daisy. Oops.
What?
Oh boy.
Hang on.
I'm
Hang
so
on,
sorry.
folks.
So sorry.
Folks.
Coming at you hot.
Folks.
Coming at you hot. All right.
There we go.
Where are we going? So we can go and kill these humans.
Yeah, I want to see some humans.
Okay, let's go fuck up these humans. They haven't done anything to us, but somebody's paying for this, so there we go. The noise from your motorcycle does attract enemies, but they're all pretty slow compared to having a rad-ass motorcycle, so it hasn't really been an issue.
Sorry, did you say other people have motorcycles too?
There are other people with bikes.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is rad. There is like, ooh, what's this question mark on my map? Is it something cool?
Watch yourself.
Jesus, Cope, thanks for the heads up.
I do what I can.
Whoops.
There's a tree there.
And you said you can shoot from the bike?
Yeah, I'm not certain if that's all the time. I haven't taken the chance to shoot any zombies from my bike, and we also might not have unlocked that mechanic yet.
Okay.
Because oops, hello, pardon me. Whoops-a-doo.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Hey,
Whoops,
somebody
whoops.
left their hog here.
Yeah, so another thing is like,
Oh.
you can...
Oh, I assume that person did some crimes.
That person was definitely crime.
Hey,
We're cool, right?
the old bush trick.
Oh my god, I have called everybody over here. This is so many boyos. Oh, and they all looking at my bike. Oh, I've done bad.
Just a bike.
How did this bike get here? This is fine. Nobody's gonna see this.
Oh, they've
Oh,
seen
they
you.
seen me. They done seen me.
Time to bust out that AK. Ga 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 ga.
Oh,
Ga 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 ga.
oh, bad. I'm just gonna fucking bail, and I'll be back. Oh.
All right, healing up. You're good. You're good. You're good. You got that AK.
Okay.
That's a just short controlled bursts. That Kalashnikov.
I do wish I still had my snipe enabled.
There you go.
Let me remember. Okay. This is actually not as helpful as I was hoping. I was hoping switching shoulders would give me better. I don't know why that would give me better aim. It's not going to do anything for me. You get over here.
Pink Bruce Banner has a question, and that's what happens if you die. That's a tough philosophical question for us to answer on this stream.
I don't know if we can answer that right now.
But what about in the game?
Yeah, I've never died ever because I'm so good. Actually, it just tells you to restart from the last checkpoint.
Okay.
Oh, did you forget I was here? Did you guys get distracted and forget I was here? You guys are so bad at this game. Look at these idiots. They're like, where is she? Where could she be now?
Related question from Lundfisk. Is our character going to hell?
Oh, my character, for sure.
Yeah.
There is a quest later where I do deliver drugs. And that's just the long and short of it. Like, I get some drugs and then I deliver those drugs.
Okay. I mean, depending on what kind of drugs there, that could be bad or not so bad.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't ask, which might be part of the problem.
You just check that guy's butt for sterilizer.
Yeah, and it wasn't, I didn't even have room for it, so it was a real waste. I wonder how many people are left. How many people are left here? Is it just you two? And can I just kill you right now and then be done? Again, last time I was very smooth and contemplative, and I stealth a bunch of people.
Oh, wow, that's a multiple shank.
Yeah, is a real doozy of a shank. How do you know I'm here? You don't know nothing. Okay.
Hey, you just introduced him to the newest millennial trend, planking. It's actually, that's not even a I don't think people were saying millennial when planking was a thing.
No, I don't know if there's a lot of crossover. I'm gonna take this thing.
Yeah, everybody's upset with me now.
I just breezed through those skills again because we're on the time limit. Is that everybody? Is there anybody left here for me to kill?
Oh.
The last time I was here, I thought I was all done, and then there was a lady back in their camp area, and she gave me a real frighten. Oh, hello.
That's the last of them.
Okay.
Jesus, how many
That's
more
the
pissed
last
off?
of them. That's the last of us. Yeah, so that's a bunch of strangers that I killed.
Why?
Just for... Some dude asked me to. Some dude that I do not like in the game or in real life. But I'm gonna repair this generator.
That's such an open world game thing, like a Rockstar style open world game thing of just doing shit for people who are assholes, and like you know they're assholes and your character knows they're an asshole, and like your character's just like, I guess I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I've in my playthrough I've unlocked one other camp, and the woman who runs it is less horrible, but also still pretty horrible. She runs it like a prison camp because she used to be a prison guard.
Yeah.
And so that's also not super ideal.
Woof.
This is how you know that he's a good guy. Because even though he killed all of her companions without a second thought or question, he let that one lady go.
All right, let's see if they got an
22 repeater?
underground
No.
bunker around here.
Yeah, okay. But he's like a good guy, you know? Bike is too far. I have to run to my bike. And then I'm going to quick travel to Copeland's.
Everybody's saying Deacon is a true feminist. Oh, so you got a new rifle you swapped out for a
Yeah.
That looks like a cool like Springfield carbine type thing.
Yeah, I think it'll be real good. Oh, I wanted to search this person. And good. Oh yeah, a rag? Sweet. I guess that rag is probably just part of their clothing that I tore off and take with me. Oh, that's right, there's more to this quest. The rest of this quest is pretty boring though, but I think I need to do it before I get any other quests.
Yeah, go ahead and do
We
that.
can also just ride. You know?
Let's. What's the remainder
I have to
of
climb
this?
to the top of this and hit a button.
Let's
and then
see.
climb to the-
I'd like to
the
see a good
bottom.
vista.
Okay, the vistas are very good.
What Everglades says, can we get a War in 2020 sticker for our hog? Do we know what year this game is supposed to take place in?
Oh, no, I don't know. The future, sometime, maybe the recent past. It's so hard to tell.
So it takes place in Bend, Oregon.
Yeah.
Which is also the location of the last blockbuster.
Oh.
Is the last blockbuster in this game?
I haven't seen it yet, but now I am going to keep my eye out for it. So, I mean, it is beautiful.
It is very pretty.
One slow pan.
Is it ever scary?
There are moments where it's I would argue more overwhelming than anything else.
Right.
Yeah, like early on, there's a moment where it's like, is this not what I was supposed to do, game?
Perhaps not.
Game, what do you want me to do? No driving frame, clear the, okay, cleared the, this is another thing. Sometimes the game wants you to do things and it's not super obvious what you're supposed to be doing.
Are you supposed to be going to that thing that's 41 meters below you?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a little camp. That I need to ransack. Oh, Deacon. Yeah, I don't think there's not a lot of scares. There's some violence, but I wouldn't say there's a lot of gore.
Mm-hmm.
The scariest moment was definitely like early on. There's a cutscene, and the cutscene is like just actually hundreds of zombies running to your location, and you have to like not panic, just sort of get
Maybe
on
something
your
in there?
bike and flee, and that was pretty good.
Yeah. And is it a playable part?
The only playable part is getting on your GD hog and getting right on out of Dodge. But it is scary. But other than that, I would not say that this is a particularly scary game.
I feel like zombie fiction kind of just gave up on scary and just goes for stressful.
Yeah. There are definitely moments of stress. Oh, I found a map.
What's this? A map? Notes? Yeah.
That's cool. I have a little detective vision. I
called-
did something.
Whoa!
Oh, can I do that now?
Yeah. Yes. This will come in handy.
Oh, I need a box of nails. There's probably a box of nails around here.
It's probably nothing.
Is that box of
Sounded
nails?
like bike
A
engines.
box of
Right
nails.
somewhere on the mountain. I just finished clearing the radio tower.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb a tower.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Excellent. Wait, what did I... Okay, scrap. Okay. I think that's legitimately all we need to do here.
Sorry. Pungin says he got a blueprint to make a spiked bat. Couldn't put nails in a bat otherwise.
It's just, Deacon's not a simple fellow, but I think maybe it just didn't occur to him that you could just hammer your old box of nails in yon baseball bat.
Like yourself. It's nothing.
Oh,
I just
line
let
it
this
up.
drifter get the drop on me. Lucky for me, she was out of ammo. You let her go, didn't you? Okay. Yeah.
Such a good dude,
Yes,
Deacon.
yes,
You
I
didn't
let her go.
slaughter somebody after slaughtering a bunch of
Steve,
people.
Steve, that code of yours is gonna get you killed.
That could use.
Yeah.
I
well,
know I've said this
something's
to you
gonna do
before.
it,
I'm going
right?
to take this opportunity to
Doesn't
say it
matter
to you
what.
again,
You
Pat.
get
That
out.
code of yours is going to get you killed.
Yeah.
Jesus, what a climb.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not controlling this. It's doing it for
What was
me.
just talking about?
Oh, right. There's smoke in the woods. Smoke. From some people I'm going to murder.
We're right. Someone's on the mountain. I see smoke from their campfire. Son of a bitch. I knew I heard something. Where are they? I'm gonna head out there. No. God damn it, Boozer. Gotta get your
So
arm.
nobody else is allowed on this
Right the
mountain?
hell outta
Is
here.
that what's
Take
going
care.
on here?
Kind of, yeah. Pretty much.
It's just
They're not. Yeah. It's just like if you find any other human
try to
camps,
stay
you just
awake
have to.
in case they head your way. Deacon,
I mean, you don't have to
almost
kill
there.
them.
Yeah.
But if you're like me and you're out of gas and you think they might have gas and you're like, I do want to play the game, you just sort of kill them and then deal with the moral repercussions of that later. Again, 42%. Why didn't I get...
Maybe that's percentage towards like certain subclasses of mission.
Well, here's the thing is like some of these have... Like some of them have additional rewards. So if you complete it to a certain percentage, you get those rewards. But it doesn't tell me... I don't know how to get 100%. And sometimes I have on accident.
Mental Toast says press R1 in the storyline section.
Oh. Yeah, no. See, again, it tells me the rewards.
Yeah.
But it doesn't tell me what I need to do to complete them. Yeah. But as you can see, there's plenty of stuff to do. All right. Hogs up, boys.
Is that what bikers say when they start riding?
That's what this biker said. Hogs up, boys. What? Okay. Sometimes you can find little ramps.
Yeah, I'm seeing some natural ramps. Hills are sort of nature's bike ramps.
Basically, I did not choose a direction.
Whoa!
Ah! Totally
St. John
fine.
to Copeland's
No.
cab. It's done.
Where am I going? Am I going back? Oh, this is the murder place. I can go back to camp.
Yeah, we've got about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we can go and murder some people. I can fast travel to camp and turn in this quest.
No, that sounds boring.
It does sound boring. We could just ride.
Yeah, let's just ride.
You guys
Let's
wanna
just
ride?
spend 10 minutes just riding.
Okay.
Copy that. You may not see the value in St. John, but radio-free Oregon is the only thing keeping us from turning into savages.
Yeah, so this dude made me repair radio stations that he can spread his word. At first I was really excited because I was like, oh, this is going to be a cool, like, free dog situation.
Yeah.
But his rants are just sort of anti-government spree.
Oh,
And that's fine because the government did a real bad job.
yeah.
Because the country is over. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Woot! Oh, there is a tree.
It's
No,
okay.
totally
You are
fine.
immune to trees.
Totally fine.
Can you swim?
I can sort of walk in water. I haven't had a chance to really swim. Oh, it's a hostage.
Hey guys, you guys doing a hostage thing here? Nice.
Oh, Boozer, that's amazing. Yeah, I do need
Wait, where are you going? How'd you see me? Ah.
a lot of you. How many people you... Shit, someone needs...
Oh, I'm out of ammo, huh? Where are you, boy? Oh, don't shoot me. Oh, are there more of you? Are you yelling? Which one of you is yelling? And what are you yelling for? Oh. Is that everybody? Okay. I think I got him.
You gonna free the hostage?
I am gonna free that hostage.
Get out of here.
Hey, buddy.
Let me get you out of there.
And now I can send this person
not
to
safe
any of the
out
camps
here
I have
and shit.
unlocked.
I know where there's a
And
camp.
that gets me bonus points with that camp. But I only have the one camp unlocked.
Sorry, I'm not sure if this is true here, but Fresh Tendril said, did you know that the studio that made this made Bubsy 3D?
Can I get a Google on that real
Let me
quick?
give you a quick Google.
Peaceful Lake. Mark
Hey, it's
Copeland.
Charlie Day.
It is, wearing his classic Fruity Chew shirt.
I was done for. Holy shit! I was a goner, you know?
I mean,
His body
now you
language
have to run.
Is really
to-
selling his emotion right now. Okay, sorry. Bubsy 3D.
I just keep running, stay off the road.
29% of users liked this game on Google. Yeah, this was made by Sony Interactive Entertainment Bend Studio.
All right.
So I hope that there's some Bubsy stuff in
content,
here.
Yeah. I'll keep my eye out for Bubsy and for that one blockbuster. So this was a great. See, I just wrote in and saved that guy.
Yeah, that
and
seems like it felt good.
Didn't ask for anything in return. How much?
You've got a code.
I'm gonna repair my hog real quick. Let me
Yeah.
slap some duct tape on my hog. Yeah. Put some gears on my hog.
So I'm guessing you can expand the gas tank on the hog.
Yes. Yeah,
Um,
and you can get a quieter muffler, and you can get a better engine that makes you go faster.
Yeah.
And you can get nitro, which lets you do like stunts. Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa!
You're doing a wheelie. Oops.
Okay. So you can run into things so bad. And also sometimes your bike falls over, which is fine unless you're panicking and there's
Yeah.
a bunch of zombies behind you and you just desperately need to bail. And that's no good. Let's see where this mountain takes us.
I'm gonna look up when this game comes out.
Oh, a deer. You can also
Real
hunt for
sick.
animals. And I haven't done much of that, but I have accidentally killed a... not accidentally. I have been attacked by a lot of wolves.
Ooh.
And the wolves always come in threes. Oh, I accidentally ended up back home. Well,
Find
I'll
out
be
when I
here.
get there. Deacon out.
Deacon out. Cool, dude. I'm gonna...
So, do you need to hunt the animals for any sort of resources, or are you just like
basically,
you just
like...
set dressing?
It basically, like, if you... The camps, you can turn the meat in, and you can, like, find vegetables and shit on the ground that you can turn into the camp.
That's where they come from.
Yeah, and they like you more if you do that, but it's not like a
Sick
substantial amount. So I haven't like purposefully done it. I've accidentally done it a lot.
What happens if you just drive your bike right into that fucking lake?
Hey, let's find out together. Spleesh.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, my bike. You guys, my bike.
Can you? Oh.
I think this is maybe doing bad things for my bike. I think I might be destroying my bike. Oh no.
What do you?
What is that? Well, it killed me, Pat. Well, it killed me. I can only tread water for a short period of time. Okay, we're back at it, though. I'm ready to defend myself. How much gas? Okay, we're doing fine. I don't know if it put me back on the shore or if this is the last checkpoint where I saved that dude.
It was the same
It's the
place.
last okay. I want to set a marker
Yes.
that I can just go to. Is that the edge of the map? Can I not do that? Okay, maybe.
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I'm wondering what like the I know that this is all set in one. Excuse me. Oh. One stretch of land in Oregon, but I'm wondering like what the diversity of the biosphere is here. Like whether there's going to be like it's all just going to be sort of this green rainforest, or if there's going to be cities, or if there's going to be.
Yeah, I don't think they're. Yeah, it's a good question. There's one of the storylines I'm working on right now is getting my hog like in real fit fucking shape. And then once that's done, my brother and I are gonna go north because we just think there's just gonna be more opportunities north. So I think there is gonna be like a location change along those lines, but I'm not entirely certain what. So there's a question mark just appeared on my map, so I diverted myself to see what it is.
What is north of Bend, Oregon?
More Oregon.
Okay.
Woo! I saw a sniper rifle thing. I'm just gonna keep going.
What if you went and ran him over?
I think they'd kill me first. The other snipers I've met have been in a nice defensible situation. But you know, why don't we go find out together? Wow.
Can you club him with your wooden thing while you're riding the bike? 'Cause that would be
Murderers
fucking
and
cool.
vagrants. Just soon shoot you just look at you.
How dare you
You
get
did,
out of the
you
way
did
of my
manage to pull
thing.
out your gun there. Nice.
I take your gun. How do you like that? And then I heal. Where are the rest of you? Where are the rest of you? I hear you shooting at me.
Oh, right there,
That's
upper
a...
left.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I don't have bullets for this one. Where are you going? Like, what's your plan? You just gonna outrun me?
Can't outrun a bullet.
Okay. Okay. Oh no, I don't want that. I want my dope ass. There we go. Okay. Oh good. It gave me more nails that I can recreate. It's bad if I need to.
Did they cut that guy's head off?
Might have.
Can,
I don't want to talk to you, dude. We're short on time.
I'll go. Peaceful lake.
No, we can't just skip out of this.
Safe there.
Is it not optional dialogue? Okay.
I thought I was gonna die in there.
You're gonna die on the road, dude. And now see, it's like
Stop. Just keep out of sight.
Okay, no, he's
Ooh.
just laying down at an uncomfortable
he's
angle.
just taking a bad nap. Yeah, okay. One thing I do like is that the little mini map encourages you to take roads.
Whoa!
And that's how you turn your bike around if you're caught on a cliff.
That was fucking
Ooh, my
sick.
bike's really smoking, huh?
Just vaping. Got a vape bike
Ooh.
now.
Is that gonna
Okay.
make it stop smoking? Okay, God, thank God. Okay. Yeah, my mini bike, my mini map updates when I'm driving, so
Right, yeah.
I really appreciate that. It's like a Google map.
I like the mud. I like the mud flying off the tires when you're...
Yeah, my hog dirty.
So do you think you're going to keep playing this game?
I think I will, a little
Yeah.
bit more. The main plot, which we...
Whoa! Uh-oh. Whoopsie.
Oof, okay, cannot go that way. The main story is, we haven't gotten into it, I don't know how much of it is embargoed, but I'm kind of intrigued that Deacon and Boozer have a sister. Can I just not?
Maybe not. Oh, you got to go to the right. You got to go under the...
Oh, I see, good eye. We have a sister and we thought she were dead, but she might not be dead. And so
Is she also a cool biker?
I don't know. She had some pretty cool tats. Game. All right. She had some pretty cool tats, and I
Yeah.
think she might have also been a biker, yes. So I am curious about what happened to her.
Can you pop a wheelie?
I don't, not on purpose.
All right.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
might
if
not have a strong
there's-
enough engine yet.
Yeah. I did do it on accident that one time. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool, but.
That was a good drift.
Hey, dear. Hey, dear, come back here.
What would you say feels best in this game?
The motorcycle riding feels pretty good.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is that everything is so beautiful that it's very cool to like
Yeah.
be able to go out into these woods and just pop some sick ass stunts. And to not have to deal with zombies if I don't want to deal with zombies.
Geeking out.
It's like I feel like a lot of zombie games are like
Right.
when there is a zombie, you have to deal with that zombie or else they're gonna attack you.
Uh-huh.
In this game, it's like
Unless that
Nah.
zombie learns how to ride a motorcycle,
yeah, they can't
you're
do
good
shit
for a
to
while.
me.
Yeah.
That zombie doesn't have anything on me.
A lot of pop-ups.
Yeah, this save is still relatively
Yes.
early. And also I am like critically low on gas and my bike is fuming pretty bad. In fact, it will not let me go no more. So that's the end of that.
So you should ride a bike gas now?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that might be a good place to end our stream. So this is out on the 26th.
That's it.
That's it.
Here's Deacon. He's doing his best, but his best involves a lot of murder, so
Quick lightning round. Different outfits for Deacon. Can we do it?
haven't seen any. Do not think so.
Okay. We know we can do hog upgrades.
Yes.
We can craft weapons.
Yes. Everyone can see my sweet decal. It's the only decal I could unlock at this level,
You can
pretty
put stickers and
good.
decals on your bike.
Yeah.
Your bike has a little bandana on it.
Yeah, my bike's part of my gang.
Oh. Yeah, and it's out on the 26th. It's on the Sony PlayStation consoles. Oh yeah, Amazing Boodle says, "Are there dogs? Can you pet them?"
I've not seen any dogs. There are wolves, and you can't pet them so much as die by their hands.
Or their mouths.
Yeah, and yeah, their paws, as it were. So that's gonna be a no.
Deacon he just I don't
Yeah. Listen, here's what I'll say about Deacon. His character model is on point. They did not shy away from making this dude look like a dirty street dude what lives with his brother named Boozer. And I respect that commitment to his character.
They done good. Well, this is Days Gone. This is out on the 26th. Maybe we'll stream them. Jenna, once we're out of the embargo, like if there's like cool stuff later that you want to show off, maybe we can do that.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye. There's some cool stuff. There's some cool stuff later.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But this is the limit of what we can show now. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, why is I so sleepy?
What's happening?
Oh,
Is it because it's
no.
lunchtime?
It's because I got the lunchtime sleepies. He is a bastard. No, I'm going to allow them to say that he's a bastard. Hog
Thanks
up, boys. That's it. We'll be back with another stream when we have another game that we want to stream. But-
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.